keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good Friday evening, everybody, and welcome into Kindred, North Dakota on a beautiful January 26th Friday night. Class A doubleheader night. We've got a fun evening of basketball ahead of us. We're about 15 and a half minutes away from national anthem and starting lineups, and we're pumped up. Two very good basketball teams on the floor right now. You're about to see a game that's going to feature the visitors on the scoreboard. The 9-1 number 2 team in Region 2, number 4 ranked team in the state of North Dakota. The Grafton Spoilers travel south down I-29 to take on the home team, the number 1 team in Region 1, the number 1 team in the state of North Dakota, the undefeated 13-0 Kindred Vikings. Once again, the Grafton Spoilers bring their 9-1 record, their number 4 rank in the state of North Dakota into Kindred to take on the undefeated 13-0 number 1 ranked Kindred Vikings. We're excited to have you on board on your live event. My name is Josh Almers, and I'm joined alongside by Nicholas, Mr. Eggy the Eggmeister, Eggman. Nick, fun night ahead of us, huh?
Yes, it is. Number 1, number 4. Then we get another kind of clash of the Titans with the girls programs over the last few years tonight. But I'm really looking forward to this game between the boys here. Number 1 in the state, number 4 in the state.
It's been a fun season. We've had a blast calling Class A basketball. This is a set of games that has been happening since 2018, the Spoilers and the Vikings. It's always a good one, and tonight we expect nothing less, especially on the boys' side. I want to thank you for tuning in. We're rocking the pregame show sponsored by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. We're excited to be here. We're going to break down each of these two teams on our next segment of the Irie Insurance pregame show. We're going to take about a 2-minute break. And like I said, when we come back, we're going to look at the two teams, what they've done up to this point, and what we can look forward to in tonight's first part of a doubleheader. See you back in 2 minutes.
702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
I'm Freya Angen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Congratulations, Chase, on your award.
Leo at the left wing, couple hard dribbles in the paint, backdoor cut, and a block shot by Sim.
From all of us with your live event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
The Haugo into Bruin territory, 40. Little shake and bake 30. Haugo could go. It's another house call for Peter Haugo.
Congratulations, Chase Miller.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Josh Omaris alongside Nick Eggman. We're jacked up for a doubleheader. It's going to feature two fun games. Once again, the Grafton Spoilers come into Kindred. Spoilers with a 9-1 record, second-ranked, second-seeded team in Region 2 right now. They'll take on the Vikings with their perfect 13-0 record, number one ranked team in the state, and the number one team in Region 1. We like to do a little segment in the pregame show, the Irie Insurance pregame show, where we look at the teams on paper and see if there's an advantage one way or another. Spoiler alert, there's not really an advantage. Following this breakdown, Nick, you can give us your thoughts on what the players and coaches think about what's on paper. First, we'll take a look at these two teams. They've played every year since 2018. They've duked it out 6 times since 2018. The Vikings have won the last 2. They won last year in 2023 in Grafton and in 2022. Grafton won in 2021. Kindred won in 2020, 2018, 2019. They both belong to the Spoilers. The series between these two teams is dead even, 3-3. No advantage on paper there. If you look at the Kindred Vikings, the Vikings are 13-0. Spoilers are 9-1. A little bit of an advantage there for the Vikings. Common opponents. A lot of common opponents. Hillsborough Central Valley. Both teams beat Hillsborough Central Valley. Both teams beat Thompson. Both teams beat 4 wins. The lone mark on the Spoilers record in the loss column goes to Devil's Lake. At Devil's Lake,
Which was a very good game.
Phenomenal game, 68-66. Grafton fell, and Devil's Lake was victorious. The Vikings have not played Devil's Lake. I think anybody in the basketball world would agree. Kindred, Devil's Lake, 4 wins. Grafton, put them in any 4.
Top 4, doesn't matter.
They are very good teams, and that's no discredit to anybody else out there. But these 4 teams are phenomenal. So on paper, you might say just because the Vikings have that 13-0 record, they have a little bit of an edge. But you'd quickly argue after that, well, they haven't played Devil's Lake, and that's the only loss.
Exactly.
So, Nick, after all that, I'm going to say paper doesn't tell us a whole heck of a lot. What do the coaches and the players think about the paper version of tonight's game?
Paper doesn't mean anything, Josh. All it is can be crumpled up, thrown in the garbage. Once you get the ball in your hands, you get on the basketball court, everyone wants to win. And these two teams are going to come out there, and they're going to go to war tonight. And I think it's going to be a very, very good game. Defensive battle, I think, tonight, Josh. I don't think we're going to see an 80-80 type ball game tonight. I think it's going to be first team to maybe 50-55 is going to get this win tonight.
Both teams pride themselves in defense. Defense wins championships. Both teams want to get up and down the floor.
Yeah.
Both teams want their offense sparked by defense. Both of these teams respect each other. But when this horn goes, they're going to give it everything they got to get a victory.
They respect, but they're not going to like. And that's the best thing about these sports.
Hey, the Spoilers can come in and do something that nobody has done all year for a handful of these Vikings. We haven't said this before, but there's a group,
you're right.
there's a group of guys that wear royal blue that have not lost this year in anything. Undefeated football team, state champions, undefeated in basketball right now. You could even look at Riley Sunram and go back to last year. Won the state disc, won a state championship in track. This is a crew that
You're not used to losing. No, it's if you're the Spoilers, there's so many things you could put on the whiteboard, right? So many things. They beat you the last 2 years in a row. They're number 1 in the state. They think they're better than you. Come down to Kindred, drive down I-29, short 10-minute drive off I-29 to Kindred, and you send them home sad tonight.
Absolutely. The Spoilers want nothing more than to beat up on Kindred in their home on their home court. Of course, the Vikings, they don't want a loss to happen on their home court. So it should be a fantastic game. Once again, number 1 ranked team takes on the number 4 ranked team. We're going to take a quick break. And we're going to look at the starters for tonight's game. Before we do that, I want to again thank you for tuning in to the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. We'll be back in a minute with who we think is going to be starting for each of these teams.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Welcome back in, fans. We're 4 minutes and 43 seconds away from anthem and starting lineups. Boy, we're excited. Jim is filling up rather nicely. Viking faithful have packed their side, and the Grafton Spoilers, they know what's at stake tonight. A lot of pride and two very good teams on the court. Let's take a look at who we think the starters are going to be for each team. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Grafton Spoilers. Once again, Grafton comes in with a record of 9-1. Their only loss is by 2 points to Devils Lake. Devils Lake's the number 2 ranked team in the state. First starter for the Spoilers is going to be number 1, gentleman who averages 21 points a game, Braylon Baldwin, senior guard, 5'11". He's hoping to play college basketball. Nephew of course, Laurie Sieben. He's a phenomenal player. Braylon Baldwin wears number 1. Tony Villarreal wears number 2, averages 13 points a game. He's a senior guard, 5'11". Excellent basketball player, also a fantastic baseball player. Watched his brother Jamie play. Fantastic on the diamond. Tony Villarreal, second starter, wears number 2. Ryan Hansen wears number 3, averages 12 points a game. Another senior, a forward, 6'3". Ryan Hansen, number 3. Fourth starter for the Spoilers is going to be Abram Sivany. Abram Sivany, a senior forward, where stands at 6 feet 1 inches. Final starter for the Spoilers, gentleman who averages a double-double, 12 points a game, 12 rebounds a game. Junior forward, stands at 6 feet 7 inches tall. His name is Kyler Droog, number 33, Kyler Droog. That's Droog, Sivany, Hansen, Villarreal, and Baldwin for the Spoilers. Spoilers are coached by Riley Lillimon. He's in his 11th year as the head coach. Assisted for 5 years. Hey, Nick, he's the same age as me, 2001 grad at Hatton Northwood. He also spent some time at Larimore. He's a Mayville State graduate, works at the Career Center in Grafton. Those are your 9-1 Spoilers, the visitors on the scoreboard. Home team, Kindred Vikings, 13-0. First starter wears number 2, averages 12.5 points a game. He's just a freshman guard, 6 feet 4 inches, Brooks Baco. Next starter wears number 5. He's a junior forward, stands at 6 feet 8 inches, Carson Osi. Jacob Starcevic. Number 10, junior forward, 6'2", Presley Peraza, 12.5 points a game for Presley. He wears number 12. He's a junior forward, stands at 6 feet 5 inches. And Jack Davis, get the start again here for the Vikings. Wears number 23. He's a senior forward. Worth mentioning, Riley Sunram's back, folks.
He is.
He went to the All-American Bowl, first kid from North Dakota to ever be selected to go to San Antonio and play in the All-American Bowl. Got sick, was out for a little while. He's going to get some minutes here. This is his first return after being back from San Antonio?
Yeah, I'm betting he's on a quote-unquote pitch count tonight and see how he feels getting back out on the court.
Any of these gentlemen you're specifically excited to watch, Nick? There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of talent. Two very, very good teams. What are you excited to see from either team?
Yeah, I'm just excited up and down the lineup here for Grafton. They have a bunch of great players, but Braylon Baldwin and Juan Villarreal, two very good players, senior leaders for this team. And let's see if they can come into Kindred and really have that senior leadership to take over and beat this 13-0 Kindred team on their home court.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Kyler Droog as well. Big man, 6'7" down low, averages 12 points and 12 rebounds a game. Anyone who comes in averaging a double-double,
Yes.
they're going to be a good player. Should be a slugfest. Should be a great game. I forgot to mention head coach for the Vikings. Of course, Viking fans know him well. Brad Whale, in his 17th year as the head coach, hails from Ashley, BSC and VCSU alum. Matt Hagan, Andrew Berge, and Jimmy Hoy are the assistants. Nick, we have 34 seconds till we part. I got a quick on the paper question for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you ready?
On the spot.
On the spot. Who's winning on Sunday?
The football games?
Yeah, the football games.
The underdogs, the Chiefs and the Lions. Can't go against Patrick Mahomes.
All right, you heard it here first. Nick Eggman's calling it the Chiefs and the Lions. Everybody stands to pay tribute to the greatest nation of them all. We're going to step away, and when we come back, we're going to have starting lineups here in Kindred for a fantastic boys basketball matchup. See you back in about 2 minutes.
School district looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us. Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Hey fans, Anthem has just come to a close, and we are getting ready for starting lineups. Trusty old Mr. Paul Quislin, the public address announcer, butters up the audience. Boys are first here in the doubleheader. We're a little bit behind schedule. Good JV game before this. Grafton was up 64-61 late. Kindred had the ball and turned it over, and the Spoilers went down and scored. So the Spoilers defeated the Vikings in the JV game by a score of 66-61.
That was a great JV game to start off the night. I thought we were going to get free basketball before we even go on the air. 2 nights of free basketball on the road.
Yeah, the history, I said this earlier in the pregame show, the history between these two teams is 3-3, and they've been great games. So the JV game really got things warmed up. All right, here we go. On the floor, it's the guy who averages 21 a game, senior guard number 1, Braylon Baldwin. He's followed by number 2, a gentleman who averages 13 a game, Tony Villarreal, senior guard, 5'11". Third guy onto the floor, also wearing number 3, 12 points a game, Ryan Hansen, a senior forward, and now 23, AJ Abram Sivany, senior forward, 6'1", is on the floor. Final guy, the big man, 6'7" forward, wears number 33, averages 12 points and 12 rebounds a game, Kyler Droog. Kindred Vikings having their boys get ready to come on the floor. They're going to be led off by the freshman guard, 6'4", wears number 2, it's Brooks Baco. Next guy up for the Vikes, going to be number 5, junior forward, 6'8", Carson Osi. The dime and junior forward, 6'2" Jacob Starcevic, averaging 10.5 points a game, takes the floor. The much energetic number 12 junior forward slaps the hands many times over of his teammate Presley Peraza. And the final man on the court for the Vikings, senior forward, 6'3", once again, number 23, Jack Davis. The boys elect to not shut the lights off tonight, Nick. What are your thoughts on that?
Let the girls have it. Chivalry's not dead, Josh.
That's right. That's right. Coach Will is a no-nonsense guy.
Yeah.
You want to create some magic? Do it on the floor, right? You can't lose either way, right? The lights off for a fun addition. We'll probably see that for the girls. Boys elect to not do it. This is going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again for tuning into your live event. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. Vikings come out wearing white, royal blue numbers, spoilers in maroon, gold trim. It's the number 1 versus the number 4. Tip goes to Braylon Baldwin and the spoilers. Villarreal gets the ball around. It eventually gets to Baldwin. Baldwin works against Baco. They go inside to Droog. Droog battles against Starcevic. Gives to Baldwin. Baldwin thinks about it. Moves to his right. Backs off. Ball fake. They go into Droog. Droog gives out. Thinks about it there. That was Sivany. Decides not to. Good defense. Shot clock at 5, 4, 3. Shot clock at 2. Shot goes up. Nice basket.
Wow. That was a perfect Kindred defense there for that possession. What a great shot to end as the shot clock was expiring.
Ryan Hansen gets the spoilers on the board. It's 2-0. Great possession by the spoilers. Good defense by the Vikings, but the spoilers get 2. Nice move by Jacob Starcevic, and he gets 2.
Oh, what do we got here?
We got a camera guy that's too close. Smack that guy up, huh? Don't you know we're playing basketball here? We don't need anybody going down.
No.
Everybody says, hey, get out of there. Slide on over.
Hey, he's got to get a good shot.
I've never seen that before.
No, I haven't either, Josh.
Got a stage up there too, you know. Anyway, it's 2-2. We're a minute in. Each team scored on their first possession. Baldwin gives over to Hansen. Back to Baldwin. To Hansen and then eventually to Sivany. Baldwin runs the floor, has hopes of playing college basketball. Very good with the ball. Goes inside to Droog. Droog stands 6'7". Ball's kicked out. Contact, no fall. Hansen misses it. Rebound, spoilers. Ball's on the floor. What do we got going here?
I think we got to jump off.
Jump ball.
Jack Davis is very lucky he didn't get called for a foul there. I think that should have been 3 free throw attempts there. Jumped right into his body. Didn't let him land as a three-point shooter. Not protected there. And Vikings get away with one.
Yeah, you're right. Vikings got away with one, no doubt. They end up getting the ball on the jump ball. Spoilers fought for the rebound, but it turned into a jump ball. Vikings have it. Brooks, short. Rebound, Droog. Baldwin, quickly up to Villarreal. He stops, pops, and cannot connect. Rebound goes to Davis and his mustache. Osi at the wing behind his back now. Works against Villarreal. Gives to Starcevic. Starcevic scored the only 2 points on a nice move. Here's another one. Gets in the paint. Good pass, but knocked away. It went off of Abram Sivany, but then tipped off of Jack Davis of the Vikings, and it's now going to go to the spoilers. Hansen gets the ball to Braylon Baldwin. Baldwin averages 21 points a game. He's a stud. Where's number 1? He works against Baco, and then Presley, good defense. Can't get it to connect. Can't get it to fall. Brooks gets the rebound and the kiss off the glass. Nice play there by the freshman Brooks Baco.
Yeah, don't let Brooks Baco get going. If he gets going on the offense and he can just drive, everyone's going to collapse on him. And he's a great basketball player that's going to kick it out, then have wide open three-point shots for these outside shooters for the Vikings.
Baldwin with the ball now. Good defense by Baco. Ball's kicked out to Hansen, and then eventually to Baldwin. Baldwin with a long three. He nails it. Yeah, you called that as it was in the air. Smooth shot. Swishes through the net, and it's 5-4 spoilers. Davis Dribbles with his left hand to Peraza, then down to Baco. Baco with a rare turnover. He thought it went off of Braylon Baldwin's foot, but the ref was there and said, nah, Spoilers ball. Braylon Baldwin, senior guard with the ball. Baco works against him. 1 versus 2. Now it's Hansen right into Droog. Droog right to the hoop. It's Presley Peraza who elevates, knocks that right out of bounds. Going to stay with the Spoilers, though.
Yeah, you go after the rim against these Kindred Vikings. Watch out. It's going to be tough to finish at the rim. Or take
good.
a three.
Yeah, good ball movement there, but Ryan Hansen can't get it to fall. Hansen has a bucket, but wasn't able to connect there. Great play there, drawn up by the Spoilers.
Deep one.
Carson Osi, no good. Rebound, Sivany. Now it's Baldwin to the wing, now to the baseline, all the way around. Stops, looks for someone, loops, left-handed lay-in, tries to get his own rebound, but Presley Peraza corrals it. Gives to Baco. Baco, contact, nice rebound, nice attack there by Baco. He has 4. Baco with 4, Starcevic with 2. That's the Vikings 6. Baldwin with 3, Hansen with 2. It's the Spoilers 5. 6-5. Villarreal almost.
Now we're gonna have an open shot.
Here's a 3-point basket. Two of them. 2 of them for Baldwin. Braylon Baldwin, like I said, averages 21 points. He has 6 right now. 6 of the Spoilers 8. Peraza takes inside. Nice finger roll, good attack there. Spoilers are really attacking that rim, Nick.
Yes, they are.
Presley Peraza makes his way into the scorebook. Looks like Owen Hoyme checking in for the Vikings soon. Here's a drive by Hansen, left-handed lay. Ryan Hansen heard me say Vikings are attacking the rim. He says we can do that too. 10-8, Spoilers. Time is flying by here in the first quarter. 3:15 left, 3-pointer underway, not even close. Jack Davis misses by a mile. Spoilers with the ball. Villarreal stops, pops from the elbow, no good. Rebound, Drew. Drew puts it up, and he gets it to fall.
That's your Starcevic there. You got to box Drew out. Drew's too big. Can't let him unboxed out down low, and he's going to make you pay like he just did.
Kyler Drew averages 12 rebounds a game. Good rebound and put back there for him. Presley Peraza works against him. Drew thought he played good defense. The official says that's a foul.
And first foul of the night.
First foul on Kyler Drew. First foul for anybody. Foul. And first team foul. Presley Peraza. 68% free throw shooter. Puts it up and in.
You know what I talked about, a low scoring game? I think I'm going to be completely off here, Josh. They are getting up and down the court real quick in this first quarter.
Here he is. Riley Sunram gets a round of applause. His first time with the Vikings in almost a month now, Nick.
Yes.
Gone for the All-American Senior Bowl. Great honor. Got sick. And now he steps back on the floor for the first time. Peraza misses. He goes 1 of 2. And it's Droog against Sunram. 3-pointer again for Baldwin. Going to be a foul on this one. I think you're right, Nick. I think that, Coach Well doesn't like that call. But I think that the call that they missed against Jack Davis maybe
that might be a little
bit.
We're both baseball guys. I'm missing the strike call. He's going to give you one later. I think the refs might have just gave that one for Grafton.
3 shots coming for Baldwin. He's an 87% free throw shooter. He hits the first. Coach Whale discreetly letting the official know he didn't like that. Baldwin didn't like that shot because he missed it. He's 1 for 2.
You gotta love when Brad Whale gets a little fired up on the sideline.
Oh, wow. Rare 2 misses for Baldwin. He's an 87% free throw shooter, and he only hits 1 of 3 there.
So maybe a ball don't lie there, Josh.
13-9. Spoilers lead. Sunram. Baco. Baco. Good defense on the Spoilers. Ball's on the floor. You know, to your point, Nick, the defense has not been bad. I mean,
it's just been great shots.
The first possession of the game, the Vikings had great defense, and the Spoilers just put up a great shot with the shot clock coming to a close. So it hasn't been like they're lacking defense or effort or anything like that.
Travel.
Drew gets the shot up, but not before he traveled. Score's going to remain 13-9. Checking in for the Spoilers is going to be Reggie Rice. Checking in for Sivany.
You know, it's going to be fun. Jake Starsvik usually takes their big guy down low for all the teams they play, and especially in the last month where Riley's been out. But now you can go give Jake a rest, and now you can put Riley in on those big guys, and you're not losing anything.
Yeah, and Riley has no problem being physical.
No.
The University of Minnesota football commit. He that's his style of game, right?
Pretty sure it's early in the year when he basically tackled the guy down low.
He sure did. Drew gets his third and fourth point there. Kyler Drug has 4, and the Spoilers are up 6. Owen Hoyme now works against Villarreal. Hoyme, a senior, looks at Brooks and then goes the other way and gives to OC. OC goes into Presley Peraza. Going to be a foul called. It's going to go against Ryan Hansen, his first, team's second. Checking into the game is Jake Starcevic for the Vikings.
They're going to have to get to the ball here.
OC goes inside to Starcevic. Going to be a foul. That's going to go against Villarreal. Is that what we're looking at?
Villarreal.
So Tony Villarreal going to be called for a foul. His first, team's third. 76 seconds remain in the first quarter. Hoyme can shoot the 3. I'm surprised he didn't shoot it there. Sunram now with the ball. Looks inside to Starcevic. They try to go to the corner, but Braylon Baldwin takes it away. Pulls back, gives to Hansen, back to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to attack there.
That's a disadvantage there.
I was just going to say, great recognition by Baldwin there. No offense to Owen Hoyme, but it's a mismatch, and he took it. He got his help and dished it off nicely. Great move by Baldwin. Spoilers are up 17-9. Great block, great defense by Drug. Nice Sunram, wide open 3, no good. Villarreal missed a big opportunity.
That Spoilers side, a lot of them came down to watch this game, both boys and girls. They would have erupted if that 3 attempt would have gone in.
About a half a second differential. Shot clock is not off. 20 seconds in the quarter remains. The Vikings are going to hold for one last shot. Brooks, nope, check that. Brooks says, I'm taking it now, and that was not a good move because the Spoilers are going to get an opportunity to build on an 8-point lead. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Drew gets it up. No good. Villarreal there for the rebound. Wouldn't have mattered if it fell because the clock expired. Fun first quarter of action. It ends with the Spoilers leading the Vikings 17-9. We'll be back in a minute for the second quarter.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
Hey fans, second quarter just underway as Davis inbounds to Baco. Vikings have their work cut out for them. They're down by 8. They try to go inside to Starcevic. Almost throw it over Davis's head. Starcevic in the corner. Goes inside to Baco. Baco can't get it to fall. And that rebound goes to Brody Lilmone. Coach's son checked into the game. Coach Riley Lilmone. Here's a 3-point basket. Nowhere near the mark. Reggie Rice. Rebound Vikings. Vikings have the ball. OC, he tucks it, then he untucks it. He puts it up off the glass and in for 2. OC gets his first 2 of the night. 17-11, Spoilers. Baldwin against Baco. Eventually in the hands of Lillimon and back to Baldwin. Baldwin works against Olsen. Nice extra pass there. Reggie Rice decides not to shoot it. Excellent pass. Oh, Villarreal could not get the kiss off the glass. Otherwise, that would have been a dandy of a play. Inside to Peraza. The Vikings go. Working against Rice. Peraza. Very nicely done.
That was bully ball there by Peraza. Got the ball down low, and he said, I'm not passing this thing.
Peraza, a strong young man, and he worked his way right under the basket. Ball up. Can shoot it. No good. Rebound OC. 17-13.
If you're Brad Way on the Vikings, you'll take that out of Baldwin.
4-0 run by the Vikings. They're trying to add to it. Here's Starcevic trying to get down low. Can't do it, but Jack Davis gets the rebound. Can't get the putback. Rebound Reggie Rice on the Spoilers. Here's Baldwin to Rice. Back to Baldwin and over to Hansen. Deep three. No good.
I don't know what Grafton's doing right here, Josh. They were setting up good half-court offense in that fourth quarter. I think they've only taken threes now.
Vikings on a 4-0 run, looking to make it 7. No good. Strong rebound. Second chance for the Vikings. Their second chance.
Oh, there it is. There it is, Josh.
Great rebound by Carson Ossie, and he goes flying right to the rim. 15-17. Vikings are on a 6-0 run. They have the momentum. Can the Spoilers take it back?
Them down.
Sure do. Reggie Rice says, just calm down, everybody. And it's 20-15. Dunk can sure get the crowd going, but a three-pointer like that stops things quickly. Vikings come right back down the court, and Jack Davis gets it too, 20-17.
Talking with Jake Starcevic, he's kind of said, like, those dunks are really energy building. It's threes for other teams, but he says once the boys put a dunk in, then it gets the team really, really going on offense.
Ball's almost turned over by the Spoilers, but Baldwin gets it. Now another three by number 3. No good. Rebound Peraza. Ryan Hansen, no good on that three-pointer. Ossie with the ball now. Tries to go into the paint. Good defense by Hansen. No good. Rebound Villarreal. Tony Villarreal directs traffic. Gives to Baldwin. Back to Villarreal. Thinks about it. Villarreal looks at Ossie, then gives to Baldwin. Baldwin goes to his left. Good defense by Brooks Baco. Hansen, and then the Lillimon. No good by Brody Lillimon. Spoilers are really going after that three, and it's not working right now. Well, I shouldn't say it's not working. It just worked pretty good for him a little bit ago. Going to have a blocking call here against the Spoilers.
I think you're right, though, Josh. I think they're 1 for 6 in this quarter right now for threes. Not a great high percentage shot looking for the second quarter for the Grafton Spoilers right now.
Tony Villarreal with his first foul, his second foul. Tony Villarreal with his second foul, team's first. They reset after quarters. 4:32 left in the second. Hoyme thinks about it, then tries to go inside to Davis. Davis.
And one.
Davis going to have a crack at the old-fashioned three-point play. Jack Davis, senior forward, 6'3". Wears number 23 and has a chance to tie this game up 20-19 currently.
That lead is now erased to 1. Could be 0 here after this free throw attempt.
Nice play there by Davis. He gets the three-point play. That was Brody Lillimon who was called for the foul, by the way. Knocked out of bounds by Presley Peraza. Grug back in the game. Kyler Grug back in the game for the Spoilers. And now checking in is going to be Abram Sivany. Sivany checks in for Ryan Hansen. 20-20 here in Kindred. Vikings trailed by 8 after the first quarter, and they've worked their way back to tie this game up. A shot from the elbow.
That's a really good defense by Peraza there, Josh.
Yeah, Reggie Rice completely avoids the hand in his face and makes it work. Here's Brooks Baco with a fantastic athletic play. He has 6, the freshman does. Riley Sunram set to check in for the Vikings. 22-22 here in the second quarter. Baldwin, quick shot. Lillimon can't get it to fall. Starcevic gets the rebound. Vikings can take their first lead in a long time. Presley Peraza in the paint. Needs to get it to someone. He does. Hoyme gets it over the outstretched arms of Lillimon. Hoyme, the senior, gives the Vikings the 2-point lead, 24-22. 3:22 left in the half. Here's a three-point basket again. Spoilers are shooting them up. Reggie Rice misses that time. Here's Starcevic. Starcevic, finger roll, no good. Rebound, Droog. Here comes Baldwin. Baldwin across court. He then gives it to Lillimon. Baldwin. Now another three. Another three missed. Reggie Rice misses it. The Vikings have the ball. 3-on-2, 2-on-3. Brooks. He's going to take that. Rebound Baldwin. Baldwin going to run? Nope. Foul called, going to go against Baco. Really an interesting, I know we've talked about it. Sunram, OC check in, and so does Ryan Hansen. They called a foul there, right, Nick?
Yeah, on Baco, I'm pretty sure, Josh.
Okay. Brooks Baco, that's his first. Team's first. Baco with 1, OC with 1. Spoilers, Villarreal has 2, Hansen has 1, and Lillimon has 1. They're not going inside, the Spoilers are not. They have Droog.
Oh, right through the hands of Hansen.
Vikings up 2, looking to build on this 2-point lead. The Vikings are a team that can come back. If you can believe this, the 4-win score after 3 quarters in Devil's Lake just a week ago. 4 Winds was up 33-22 going into the fourth quarter.
Yep.
I texted you. I was not expecting that low scoring of a game. The Vikings did come back and win that. 33-22 after 3 quarters of play. Vikings came back and won that. They have erased a spoiler lead from the first quarter. Spoilers with the ball, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Eventually to Sivney. Sivney goes up. It's denied. Here's another three-pointer. Not even close. Sivney can't get the bucket to fall. It's 24-22. Osi thinks about it, decides no. Sunram over to Hoyme. Hoyme inside to Davis. Knocked away briefly by Rice. Davis goes inside. Can't get it to fall. It's Droog with the rebound. Here comes Braylon Baldwin. Senior guard, 5'11".
Deep
three. No good. In position. Looked like good position by Ryan Hansen. And that is going to be a foul against the Vikings.
Looked like Davis went straight up for that too, and they both kind of just jousted for it.
Yeah, I think if you just look position-wise, I think you look at the position there of where...
Didn't look like Davis impeded Hansen going up for that ball.
Well, anyway, our opinion doesn't matter up here. They haven't yet to call up and ask what we thought. And
one of these times, Josh.
Maybe. Here's another three-pointer, and that's a swish. Braylon Baldwin has 3 threes and 10 points. Spoilers regain the lead, 25-24. 62 seconds left in the half. It's been a fun one. Osi works against Baldwin. Gives to Hoyme. He puts up a 3. The bank is closed.
Got a foul on Peraza, I think, here. Oh, number 5. Osi.
Osi's going to get called. It's his second, team's third.
You probably would have wished if you're a Viking fan that was on Peraza instead of Osi.
55.5 seconds remain in the half. Is it going to be a 1-possession game per team? Or what's going to happen? 25-24. Hansen goes to the baseline. Can't get it to fall. Vikings have it. 4-second differential between shot clock. Baldwin intercepts it, takes and makes the steal and the bucket for Baldwin. Shot clock's off. Vikings can tie at the half, 27-24. 22 seconds remain in the half. Spoiler faithful are clapping it up. They want to see a good defensive possession here. And they got what they wanted. The Spoilers get what they want. 10 seconds. Spoilers can build off their lead. They're up 3, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. This is not the guy you want to have the ball if you're a Viking fan. Can't get it to fall. What a great half.
Great half, Josh.
Spoilers lead 27-24. The Spoilers had it in the hands of the guy they wanted to end the half. Baldwin puts one up. He had hit 3 threes already in the first half, but he can't get it to fall. After an action-packed first quarter, which we expected out of the number 1 and number 4 team ranked teams in the state. It's the Spoilers leading the Vikings 27-24. We're going to step away for a couple minutes. When we come back, we'll look at the individual totals and we'll break down what our thoughts were on that first half. Come back for the First Class Mortgage halftime show.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The Ringneck is the perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Hey fans, welcome back in for the Dakota Heritage Bank, the First Class Mortgage halftime show. First Class Mortgage is more than just a company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates possible. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. Sorry for that little bit longer break. We were tallying up numbers. Nick, what do you think of that first half?
It's a great first half. Kindred kind of had their tails between their legs there in that first quarter, and Braylon came out, and man, he is fun to watch. He's made 3 threes now, I think, and 1 from the free throw line. It's been very fun to watch this Grafton team. They're not afraid of this Kindred team at all. We said it in the pregame show. They are in one of the toughest regions, not just in Class A, but in the state, in that Region 2 division up there with Four Winds, Devils Lake, Thompson, all those others. And they're coming down here to Kindred to put a statement on the state.
Well, Nick, we talk a lot about how strong Region 1 is, but Region 2 folks that are listening, they would have a strong case to say Region 2 this year is the strongest region in the state. 2-ranked team Devils Lake, 3-ranked team Four Winds, 4-ranked team Grafton. Whoever in that play-in game, whoever takes second in Region 1, they are going to have
It's
an
going to be a scary game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that championship in Region 1 becomes
very important.
Very important, because you don't want to travel or you don't want to be even hosting, because you'll be the 2 seed. You do not want to host one of those 3 teams. And certainly the Region 2 teams, they want to win their championship so they don't have to play the one and potentially done game. Class A, basketball is going to be a really fun postseason. We're not there yet. Where we are is at halftime. And let's take a look at the individual scoring totals. First for the Spoilers, they lead 27-24. 12 of the 27 points come off the hand of Braylon Baldwin. No surprise, he averages 21 a game. He leads the way with 12. Kyler Drug has 6. Reggie Rice with 5. And Ryan Hansen with 4. Spoilers have thrown up a lot of threes. They've made 4. 12 of their points have come as a result of the 3-point bucket. Once again, 12 for Baldwin, 6 for Drug, 5 for Rice, 4 for Hansen, 27 for the Spoilers. For the Vikings, they have 24 points. Brooks Bacco leads the way with 6. Peraza and Davis each have 5. Carson Osi has 4. And Owen Hoyme and Jacob Starcevic each have 2. 6 for Bacco, 5 for Davis, 5 for Peraza, 4 for Osi, 2 for Hoyme, and 2 for Starcevic to get the Vikings there 24. Thanks again for tuning in to the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show. Nick, what do you expect out of this second half?
Another very close half. I think it's gonna come down to whoever has the ball last in that fourth quarter, and I think that's what the whole state is hoping right now. Whoever's watching hopes this game is going to come down to the last shot, and I think it's going to. It's going to be such closely contested. See if Baldwin can take it into his own hands. We haven't really seen Brooks Bacco. He's got 6 so far in the first half, but we haven't seen him take over the game like he usually has, or Presley Peraza. Presley Peraza really hasn't gotten involved as much as he usually does in this Vikings offense. So, and for Grafton, Drew averaging 14 a game or 12 a game?
12, yeah.
And he's got 6 right now. I think if Baldwin and him can get on page a little bit more, watch out.
Yeah, good thoughts, Nick. I mean, Kyler Drug's right on pace for his average, but in games like this, you hope your studs step up and take over a game. So who's it going to be is the question.
Yep.
Which stud from which team, and very likely could be multiple of the players. A lot of fantastic athleticism on the court. Of course, Riley Sunram planning to go to the University of Minnesota to play football. Baldwin hoping to play basketball in college next year somewhere. I think Tony Villarreal is going to end up playing college baseball somewhere. There's a tremendous amount of athleticism, and it's been really fun to watch these guys in action. We're about 2 minutes and 20 seconds away from the third quarter starting. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and then we'll come back for our final segment of the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
Hey fans, welcome back. We're under 30 seconds away till the third quarter. Spoilers are going to put on the court the same 5 starters: Baldwin, Villarreal, Hansen, Sivany, and Drug. Vikings with a little bit of a change: Bacco, Osi, Peraza, Sunram. And I didn't catch the other one there, Nick. Did you catch the other one?
I did not, Josh. Doesn't look like Sunram's starting.
That's an oopsie daisy for us. And with that, I want to say hello to my old mentor back home, Jim Hensel.
Might as well say hi to the Friars out in Costa Rica.
Once again, we're international, their partner, Costa Rica. It's beautiful here. It's 29.
Well, I wouldn't want to be
degrees.
anywhere else than here.
Absolutely. The gym is rocking. And we're pumped up to be broadcasting. So I guess I was wrong. Sunram is not in the game. It's the same fives: Davis and Starcevic, OC, Baco, and Peraza. Spoilers start with the ball. Villarreal and his gold shoes quickly give over to Hansen, and then to Baldwin. Baldwin working against OC, finger roll. Nice move, gets the bank, the kiss, gets it all. He has 14. Baldwin leads the scoring. Spoilers lead the game by 5. Baco, nice take, but is denied by Droog. Droog tried to go back-to-back blocks there, but gets called for the foul. 2 shots for Peraza. Kyler Droog.
You can see what Grafton's trying to do here. Brooks Baco and the Vikings want to guard Baldwin. They're putting Baco on Baldwin, but they're putting these screens so they have to shift Brooks away from Baldwin, and then Baldwin has those misadvantages. Then he can just drive the lane, dish, or just take his shot whatever he pleases.
Peraza hits both. He has 7. Kyler Droog has 2 fouls. It's 29-26 Spoilers. Grafton led after the first quarter and after the second quarter. Kyler Droog dishes over to Sivany. Sivany tries to work inside. Peraza good D. Ball eventually rolls over to Hansen. He goes in the paint, gives to Villarreal. Villarreal going every direction and then gives over to Baldwin. Baldwin works against Baco. Gives to Villarreal. Villarreal stops and pops, has to go over OC. No good. Rebound Davis. Davis gives to Peraza. Peraza stops, looks for OC, eventually gets it to him. Good defense there by Hansen. Baco with the slash, the kiss in the bucket. He has 8. 29-28, 1-point game. This one's going to come down to the wire. Both Nick and I think so. Spoilers with the ball up 1. 6:30 left in the third quarter. Sivany thinks about it, then goes to Villarreal. Ball's out of bounds. Going to stay with the Spoilers. Right, Ryan Hansen got dinged up just a little bit. He's trying to walk it off. Checking into the game for the Spoilers going to be Brody Lillimone. I don't think Ryan Hansen was very happy.
No,
maybe now he's going to go do that. Well, we hope Ryan Hansen comes back soon. Yeah, now he says, "Don't worry about me. I got this." You talk about competitiveness. Every kid out here wants to win. Ryan Hansen on display there. Just needed to walk that off. Spoilers have it with Reggie Rice. Good defense by Davis. Ball goes to Villarreal, and then to Sivany, and then to Baldwin. Baldwin puts up a 3. No good. Rebound OC. Good box out there. Vikings with a chance to take the lead. It's OC who kicks over to Peraza, thinks about it, then goes inside. Jake Starcevic's going to take it and nail it. Got it. You got something you're going to say there, partner?
Nope, you're good.
Okay. Jacob Starcevic hits a 3-pointer, his first 3 of the night. He has 5. With the ball, it's Reggie Rice. He stops, pops, and it's an air ball.
Villarreal had it.
Villarreal
couldn't reel it in.
That's right. Villarreal couldn't reel it in. Can't say that one 5 times.
I couldn't
fast.
say it one time fast.
Good point. 5:37 left in the third. Vikings now have the lead. 2-point lead. .525 remains. Baco goes inside, has the ball knocked away, fights for it, gets the rebound and the putback. Baco now has 10. He's the first Viking to reach double digits.
Yeah, look at this. Now OC's on Baldwin. See if they get the ball back to him.
Sivany goes into the paint. Oh, he tried to kick it. It looked like he had a lane. He went to Droog. Sivany now in the corner. Villarreal at the wing. Goes inside, comes out. Droog now with the ball, works against Starcevic, puts it up and over him.
Nice shot by Droog.
Nothing but net for Kyler Droog. He has 8. 33-31. Vikings have a 2-point lead and a back and forth affair. The Vikings with the ball, looking to add to their 2-point lead, and Peraza does it with some craftiness underneath the hoop. Peraza has 9. 35-31. Vikings up 4. Number 1 team in the state and the undefeated Kindred Vikings are playing host, the front end of a doubleheader, to the number 4 ranked team, the 9-1 Spoilers. Spoilers lost a barn burner at Devil's Lake. That's the only loss that either of these two teams have on their record. Here's Sivan.
That's a travel.
Oh, no. I thought it was going to be a travel too, but they're going to call a foul against Peraza. Presley Peraza going to be called for his first, team's first. Hoyme and Sunram in for the Vikings. Brody Lillamone checks in for the Spoilers and gets the ball, goes inside to Hansen.
Back
and then
door.
Villarreal saw Peraza's basket, and he tries to one-up him. 2-point game, 35-33, Vikings lead. Peraza into Sunram. Sunram works against Droog. Droog going to get called for a foul.
Oh, there it is. There's a little feistiness out of Sunram we expect.
Droog, that's going to be his 3rd foul.
That's a big foul.
Absolutely. We'll see if the Vikings start attacking Droog. And his 3 fouls. Spoilers do not want to put Kyler Droog on the bench for long. Sunram misses. He's got to shake out the cobwebs. I'm trying to look and see when Sunram's last game would have been. I believe it would have been at Liz.
Before Christmas break, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it would have been maybe at Hill. No, I'm not sure.
Not Hills.
Yeah. Well, we called a game here, and he was not in it. December 16th. That's too early. So maybe it was January. It was January. The All-American Bowl was in January, right?
Yes, it was.
36-33. Here's a 3-point bucket that's absolutely nailed by Brody Lillamone. Makes his dad proud. Coach Riley Lillamone watches his son hit that 3-pointer, and it's all tied up, 36-36. Hoyme to Sunram. Peraza goes down low. Nice pass. Nice bucket by Brooks Bacco. Bacco has 12. Peraza gives a fist pump to his teammate. We'll see what Baldwin does to answer. Working against Hoyme. He needs some help. He gets it. Help was Hansen, and then it goes to Baldwin. Baldwin, step back 3. Short rebound. Sunram. Sunram has it taken away, but it goes to Starcevic. He quickly gives to Bacco. Bacco to Hoyme. Tipped off a Spoiler. They say it must have went off the hand of Hoyme. The Kindred faithful do not agree.
Brad Whalen disagrees too.
They're looking at the ref down at the Spoiler bench, and he goes, "Look at where I am, man. I can't make that call." So Spoilers might have got a break there. 38-36. Vikings lead. Starcevic comes up. Baldwin fakes a pass. Baldwin hits it.
What a play.
He's going to have a 3-point opportunity. 3-point chance here for Braylon Baldwin as Carsonosi checks into the game. This is an unofficial stat, and I hope I'm not raining on any parade here, but I believe Baldwin has 997 points right now. I think he's 3 from 1,000, unofficial, of course. If you're a Spoiler fan, you might know a little bit better. And we might find out later as the game goes on. The Vikings go inside to Sunram, and Sunram does what Sunram does. Couple of boys on the Vikings bench flex the muscles. The Vikings have the lead 40-39. Oh,
it is getting feisty in here, Josh.
So Villarreal came up and set a nice screen. Brooks Bacco ran through it, and Bacco's going to get called for the foul. Yeah, like we said, this is a game where both teams want to win real bad. There's a bunch of competitive kids out there.
This is getting fun.
We have 10 minutes and 1 second left to find a victor, and it's going to be a fun 10:01. We're going to stay here because I want to give a thank you to Kindred State Bank. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency, they sponsor the timeouts. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your requests. For more information, go online to kindredstatebank.com. Special thank you from Nick and I to Jim, Sue, Leanne, Sarah, Josh, Dean, and Todd for all you do to sponsor your live event. And again, a thank you to everybody who's tuned in on your live event. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. A fun game here, a 1-point game. Vikings lead 40-39, but the Spoilers have the ball. We're under 2 left to play in the third. We're under 10 left to play in the game. A lot to be determined yet tonight. 3-point basket knocked out of the way by Riley Sunram. Sunram stays in the back pocket of Ryan Hansen, and it's Baldwin. Braylon Baldwin goes to the hoop, blocking foul. 2 shots coming for Braylon Baldwin. Baldwin, an 87% free throw shooter. That foul is going to go against Owen Hoyme, his first, team's 4th. 4 team fouls against the Vikings, 2 against the Spoilers. Baldwin bounces, puts it up, and nails it.
The Vikings can't foul again in this quarter, or else it's going to send them to the line.
18 points for number 1, Braylon Baldwin. Still 18, rebound, the dime, the Diaz. Starcevic between his legs and gives to Osi. So we're all knotted up at 40 with 90 to go in the third quarter. Baldwin almost gets a steal. Peraza going to work this is how it's going to be, Nick. Every call, every call is going to be
someone's happy, someone's very upset.
And it's no discredit to the officiating. It's straight up. Everybody wants to win. Presley drives the lane there. Baldwin wants the charge. Presley wants the block. And the Viking fans get what they want on that one.
Developing story here too, Josh. Brooks Bacos with the head trainer for the Vikings right now.
What a great block there by Tony Villarreal going up and knocking that. Oh, here we go. Braden Baldwin nails the three-pointer.
There it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
1,000 points for Braylon Baldwin. A special congratulations to that young man. And a 3-point lead, 43-40. Can Hoyme answer? He can. What a great set of possessions here, folks. Hoyme answers right back. Here we go. Ryan Hansen throws it inside. Another 3
Another one.
This is Reggie Rice. No good. Strong. 38 seconds, 37, 36. About a 3-second differential in the shot clock and the game clock. Hoyme trying to get Osi to back it up. Back it up, Terry. Here comes Peraza. Peraza at the wing. Gives to Osi. Osi looks tired. Baldwin smells blood in the water. They give it to Starcevic. Now everybody takes a breath. We're all knotted up. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. 10 on the shot, 13 on the game. Third quarter. Starcevic inside to Sunram. Sunram had his shot blocked earlier by Villarreal. No good there. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Way too early. Oh, that's going to end it right there. Yep. He had time.
Yeah, plenty of time.
That was Reggie Rice.
At least a half court there.
Yeah. What a fantastic game. We wouldn't have expected anything less. Every time these 2 teams meet, it's been a great game. The series we talked about dating back to 2018 is 3 wins per team. Spoilers have won 3 times. Vikings have won 3 times. Vikings are number 1 team in the state. Grafton's number 4. We have 8 minutes potentially that could separate us from a victor. Come back in about 30 seconds for the final quarter.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. We're having a great time, and this is only the first game of a doubleheader. I want to say hi to Jen Swenson. Appreciate everybody who's tuning into your live event. I want to wish a special happy birthday to my lovely bride, Samantha. Happy birthday, Samantha. And once
Happy
again,
birthday, Sam.
here we go. We got 8 minutes to separate ourselves from a tie game. Could the rankings get all jostled up after tonight? It would take a spoiler victory to do that. And we'll see what happens. Vikings with the ball, 43-43. Peraza against Droog. Nice move. It gets knocked away. I think that was Brody Lillimone who knocked it down low out of the hands of Peraza. And Peraza was not looking to lay that up. He was looking to lay the hammer down low. So Lillimone potentially with a huge defensive stop. Starcevic
and
one down. Jake Starcevic hits the bucket and then shows some emotion. Tony Villarreal called for his third foul. So the Spoilers have Droog with 3 fouls and Villarreal with 3 fouls. 45-43. No good there. Rebound falls into the hands of Brody Lillimore. Brady Baldwin. A special congratulations once again to Braylon Baldwin. Braylon Baldwin just hit a 3-pointer and put him over 1,000 points. Unofficially, 1,002, I think, is where he's at. Not able to connect there, but his teammate and partner in crime, Kyler Droog, takes that ball and puts it in. Droog has now double digits. He has 10. It's all knotted up at 45. Ball comes out of the hands of Brooks Bacco. He knocks it over to Peraza. Going to be a foul. This could be a big one if they put 3-3 up, and they do.
Oh,
Droog.
boy.
And there's a collective groan from the Spoiler side of the gymnasium. And now checking in is going to be Abram Sivany. Droog frustrated. He's going to have to sit for a little bit with 4 fouls. Droog with 4, Villarreal with 3. Vikings only have a couple with 2. Bacco and Osi with 2 fouls. 45-45. Starcevic goes into Osi. Osi, step back, swish. Got it. Osi has 6. Braylon Baldwin in control of the ball. His Spoilers are down 2. Action-packed night. Gym is filled. People sitting on the edge of their seats. Fun evening here in Kindred. Hansen for 3 in the lead. Short. Starcevic with the rebound. Good job by the Vikings of limiting that possession. Here comes OC. OC for 3.
Oh, man. You look at Brad Wales' expression when that shot got put up.
That was a classic. No, yeah. No, yeah. I meant to say, oh, yeah, is what Coach Wales said. Here's a 3-point bucket. And he hits it. Brody Lillimore, his second 3 with the fist pump. No team wants to go down tonight. Love the emotion out of these gentlemen. 50-48. Vikings up by 2. 5:50 left in the fourth quarter. Peraza sees a lane, goes to the hoop. He attacks successfully. He has 11. Here we go, another 3 for Brody Lillimore. An even bigger fist pump. Coach Whale wondering where the defense is. Brody Lillimore, back-to-back 3s. 52-51.
Do we have a timeout here? I think it's because of the net. This happened a couple nights ago, too.
The girls are ready to hit the floor on the back end of this. They need to calm down, I think, Nick. They might not be out here. We could have some free basketball. Well, coming to life for the Spoilers, Brody Lillimore, the coach's son, has hit 2 huge 3s. Lillimore, the sophomore, 6'6" guard. It's 52-51. Hoyme to Peraza. Hoyme, absolutely denied by Lillimore, but he stepped on the line. Wow, Brody Lillimore, the sophomore guard, has made his name known in this game.
Is he the one that came in for Droog, Josh?
No, Abram Sivany came in for Droog.
Okay.
Brody Lillimore, I mean, the score sheet only says 9 points, but a huge 3-point block there. And the last 6 in 3-pointers. Alley-oop, no good, but Hoyme's going to get a crack at another chance. Denied by Hansen. Now it's going to be Bacco. Bacco, easy lay, and he scores. 14 for Bacco.
Calling a foul on Bacco there?
54-51. I don't know what they call there. Yes, they are.
That's his third.
Timeout here. Let's take a timeout with him. We'll gather what just happened there. We think there was a foul on Baca. We'll come back with all the details. The most important one, Vikings lead 54-51.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bill. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Congratulations, Chase, on your award.
Leo at the left wing, couple hard dribbles in the paint, backdoor cut, and a block shot by Sim.
From all of us with your live event powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
D. Haugo into Bruin territory, 40. Little shake and bake, 30. Haugo could go. It's another house call for Peter Haugo.
Congratulations, Chase Miller.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Special congratulations to Chase Miller on being named Sportscaster of the Year. You just saw it a second ago. What happened was Brooks Bacco, by the way, picked up his third foul. So that's something to be aware of. Droog is still not in the game. He sits with 4 fouls for the Spoilers. Vikings are up by 3. The guy with the ball, Brody Lillimone, has hit the last 2 3-pointers, and they've been big ones. He then had a 3-point block when Hoyme put one up. Ball's knocked away by Davis. This could be a dunk, and it is. A dunk and a hauler from Brooks Bacco. The Kindred faithful get off their seats. Hoot and holler. Baldwin gives to Villarreal. Villarreal, 2 times now. The Vikings have dunked it 2 times, and the Spoilers have come down and laid a 3 immediately after.
Here comes Droog, Josh.
Here comes Droog. You know, I mean, that's a testament to 2 good teams to have the athleticism to throw it down like the Vikings do, but the Spoilers just come down and hit a 3, and it's like, well,
a good old wash.
Yeah, it didn't even matter. Like we're actually going to score 1 more point than you. 56-54. Nice 3-pointer there by Villarreal. Villarreal has 5. And it's a 2-point game, 56-54. Inside to Peraza. Got tucked a little bit too tight to the rim, so he just lays it in. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second with, and we'll be back. It's 58-54.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Welcome back into Kindred. Beautiful Friday, January 26th. Front end of a doubleheader, and it's been a fun one. Braylon Baldwin leads the scoring. He has 21. Kyler Droog with 10, but he also has 4 fouls. He is in the game now for the Spoilers. Leading the way for the Vikings is Brooks Bacco with 16. Presley Peraza has 12. Been a fantastic night of basketball. We're only on the front end of a doubleheader here. Girls play next. Villarreal just had a big 3. Gives to Baldwin. Blocked by Peraza. Big block, but Baldwin takes it. Too strong. Droog. Oh no. Oh no. Well, no matter who you're rooting for, it's tough to see a kid go out. Kyler Droog fall out of the game. Trying to be aggressive, trying to get that board, and Kyler Droog is done for the night. Big loss for the Spoilers. The 6'7" forward junior has 10 points.
What are we doing?
And into the game now, they're waiting for Reggie Rice to come into the game. Droog gets a round of applause as he sits for the rest of the night. 3:51 remains, 58-54 Vikings. Big turn of events that is very much in favor of the Vikings. Davis inside to Sunren. He works against Hansen. Ball's knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Vikings.
Yeah, I think it was off Baldwin last.
Into the game, Jake Starcevic. Sunram not happy at all about going to the bench. Peraza working against Villarreal. Villarreal causes Peraza to kick it out.
Oh,
Jack
man.
Davis with a swipe of the mustache hits a three-pointer.
Something about a mustache, Josh.
Jack Davis has 8. Spoilers are in trouble. They're down 7, 3:20 left. Baco with the steal. He almost hit Peraza. Would have been fireworks if he would have done that. OC, could it be the dagger? It is.
Oh, holy cow.
Carson OC for 3. Vikings are pumped up. The Viking faithful are on their feet. And just like that, the Vikings gather a 10-point lead, 64-54. This full timeout is sponsored by Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your requests.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Hey fans, once again, welcome back into Kindred. It's been a pleasure calling tonight's game on your live event. Want to thank all our sponsors. Again, want to thank Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency for sponsoring the timeouts. Vikings have a 64-54 lead right now. Viking faithful are very excited about what they've just seen from their boys. After the first quarter, the Spoilers led 17-9. After the second quarter, the Spoilers led 27-24. After the third quarter, it was all knotted up at 43-43. Coach Whale now sees his squad with a 10-point lead, 64-54. 3 minutes left. Spoilers have their work cut out for them. Villarreal goes inside. Excellent move.
Wow.
Excellent basket. Well said, partner. Wow. Tony Villarreal, the senior guard, 5'11", with a fantastic basket. It's an 8-point game. Vikings will slow things down. 25 on the shot clock. Starcevic, I guess, will not. He goes a left-handed lay-in. Slow what down? I'm going to make a basket and go back to double digits, Jacob Starcevic says. 2:30 left in the game. Spoilers have to go. Baldwin knocked away by
Baco. That's going to be his 4th.
Baco's going to have 4 now. He has 16 points, Baco does. Baldwin's going to go to the line. Baldwin makes his first. Baldwin has 22. He averages 21. He's an 87% free throw shooter. Now he has 23. Great night out of Braylon Baldwin. He did not disappoint on putting on a show here in Kindred. 2:20 left in the fourth quarter. Baco attacks the rim and he makes it. Baco up to 18. It's a 10-point game once again. 2:05 remains. Baldwin puts up a 3, short. Lillimon tries to put it up, knocked away. Third try, no good. It's Hansen. 4th try for the Spoilers, and this time it's good. So Brody Lillimon, this is something that we've talked about with the Vikings, Nick. I know you've said it multiple times. You cannot give extra chances, and they just gave the Spoilers 4.
Yeah, a couple of, I mean, OC's block there. You don't really have a choice on that one. Stuffs him, hits it all the way back out to the 3-point line, right to Hansen for the Spoilers. But those other ones, you have to be able to box out and get the ball. You're up 10 at that point. You get to stop there, another basket, go up 12 with about under 2 minutes left to play. You get this game's in your hands.
68-60. Vikings lead the Spoilers. Been a fun game. A Region 1, Region 2 clash. Vikings 13-0, Spoilers 9-1. Vikings number 1 team in Region 1, Spoilers the number 2 team in Region 2. That's where the standings currently sit. There's still plenty of season to be played. Vikings up 8. They have 5 seconds to get it across the clock. They don't. They thought OC traveled. Officials decide otherwise. Peraza eventually gets to Davis, and now the Spoilers turn over the Vikings. They need quick points. Villarreal thinks about it.
Might as well give it to the hot hand.
No good there. Peraza catches it. 85 seconds remain. Going to be Hansen working against OC. OC gets it across. He takes it to the hoop, and he makes it. Nice athletic play there by OC. And it's 70-60. Baldwin needs some quick points. Good defense by Starcevic. But Baldwin says,
not good enough.
Doesn't matter. 3-point basket. Timeout, Spoilers. We're going to take a timeout with them. It's a 7-point game, 70-63. Hey fans, YMCA rocking in the gym. Energy's fantastic. Fun Friday night here in Kindred. Beautiful weather outside, 29 degrees. A little bit slick out there, but inside the gym is rocking. Nothing like some village people playing in small town North Dakota. Two of the best towns in North Dakota duking it out here on the hard court. Spoilers looking for a steal there.
I think you're a little biased on that one too, Josh.
Of course I am. That's right, Nicholas. Folks up in God's country came down to Kindred tonight. Good crowd of them.
There it is. I had a bet with the kids today. I just won. Said you're going to say God's country at least one time tonight.
I was hoping you were going to take that to the direction of betting on the kids on the floor, Nicholas.
No.
Yeah, good. You knew I was saying God's country. See, that's what happens when we hang around with one another too long. See, I talked about Jimmy Hensel being my mentor back in the day, and I only hope to be the man that he was for me, for you. If that made any sense to you.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know who Jimmy Hensel is, but I think you're on the right track.
Okay, sounds good. Front end of the free throw, no good for OC. Hoyme set to check in here. Another one of my mentors listening is my baseball coach, Chad Klinsky.
Well, if we're talking mentors here, I better shout out Jordan Latufsky.
Absolutely. My mom and dad.
You'll be cheering on the Spoilers, mom and dad.
Some Kindred folks. Todd Wascom tuning in.
I've got to shout out some family members down in St. Clair, Georgia for Whale. Brad Whale as well.
All right. Well, we're international because we're in Costa Rica, and we're all over the country if we're in Georgia. 8-point lead. Big 3-point basket. No good. Good boxing out. It just was like, who's going to take that rebound? And it's Peraza. Peraza's going to go to the line. Foul's going to be called against Tony Villarreal. It's going to be his fourth.
This was a really good game. This final score isn't going to show how good of a game this was, but really good game between two really good teams tonight, Josh, and they could easily see each other again, maybe in the state tournament.
You're exactly right, Nick. 8-point game, 6-point game, whatever this ends up, it will not do justice to how close and fantastic this game was. It was tied in the end of the third quarter, and just a slugfest. Two teams that want to win bad. Presley Peraza with two rare misses there, and there's still a little bit of life for the Spoilers. They need to hit quick. Lillemone's had a big night. Can't get that one to fall. Starcevic on the rebound. Everybody hits the deck. It's Peraza and Rice that hit the deck there. A lot of contact.
It was a physical game tonight, Josh.
Ryan Hansen going to be called for the foul. Starcevic going to go to the line. 71-63 here. 26.7 seconds left. Starcevic toes the line, looks at the rim, puts the shot up, and he hits. Jacob Starcevic. He moves to double digits. He has 10. 72-63. Vikings lead. They take everybody out of the lane as Starcevic misses and Brody Lillimon gets the rebound. Hoyme going to defend him. Baldwin looks for a deep three. Can't find anything. Attacks. Gets the roll. Excellent bucket by Baldwin. Baldwin now with 28. Timeout. Full timeout. We'll take a full timeout with him. We'll see you back in a minute.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us. Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Hey, folks, looking for something to do after the game, swing on into the Knicker. Pick up the Knicker wings. They're fantastic. Thanks to Mike Bice for sponsoring your live event. Another foul called. Spoilers on life support here. They need a couple misses by Starcevic. That foul. Did you see who that was called against, Nick?
Well, it must have been Villarreal. That's
yeah, good call. I'll state the obvious there. Tony Villarreal fouled out. Kyler Droog has fouled out. Starcevic at the line. He averages 10.5 points a game. He connects there. And he has 11. Jacob Starcevic, quarterback of the football team, has a state championship under his belt in football. Now looking to ice things. 74-65. Starcevic hits both. 10 seconds left. Baldwin going to put up a last-second three. Nope, he's going to give to Hansen. Hansen's going to put it up and absolutely drill it. Ryan Hansen for three. 7 for Hansen. And it's a 6-point game. Timeout called by the Spoilers. Full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and then we'll come back. We'll see you then.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
Hey, fans, welcome back in. Public address announcer, Mr. Paul Quislen, just gave the official message that senior guard Braylon Baldwin has officially surpassed 1,000 points. A well-deserved round of applause for Braylon Baldwin. It happened much earlier, but he did get his recognition, and a big congratulations to Baldwin. That timeout again was sponsored by Kindred State Bank. Fantastic front end of the doubleheader. The Vikings survive 74-68. Once again, the Vikings are able to come back. They saw a couple of big deficits. After the first quarter, it was 17-9. They trailed 27-24. They trailed after the second quarter. They knotted it up after the third, and Vikings are victorious. by a score of 74-68. They improved to a record of 14-0. The Vikings do. Spoilers dropped to 9-2. We'll have a short post-game show. Sponsored by Tommy's Express Car Wash. We'll name the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and the RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game. Stick with us for a short post-game show, and then we'll wrap things up and we'll turn it over to the girls' end of this doubleheader. We'll sit back in about 2 minutes.
MLGC offers ultra high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hey fans, we're going to do a quick post-game show. Want to give some love to Tommy's Express Car Wash. Love your ride at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up today for the Tommy Club through the app. New members get their first 30 days free. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 4 locations in the Fargo-Moorhead area. They have the tools and expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Excellent game. Nick, your quick thoughts on it, and then we'll do individual totals.
Great game. Kind of like how we expected it was going to go. Really big battle between the 1 and 4 seeds in the state, and it was great to see them battle it out. And both teams had to go through adversity, and neither teams gave in when that adversity struck. And good for the Kindred Vikings to stay undefeated on the year. And if you're Grafton, you can't hang your head about that game and come back stronger. And hopefully you get another chance at the Vikings later on in the year.
We say this a lot in coaching. At the end of the day, this doesn't change any team's goal or anything that is in front of them. Both teams have very bright futures ahead of them this season, and I'm sure both teams will respond very, very good. But nonetheless, what an entertaining game. Best of luck to the Spoilers. They dropped to 9-2, and obviously continued. Best of luck to the Vikings. They continue to they remain undefeated. They're 14-0. Individual totals quickly, leading the way for the Spoilers, Braylon Baldwin with 28. And again, one more congratulations to Braylon as he surpassed 1,000 points. Special honor, and we were very honored to be a part of that here tonight. 28 for Baldwin. Also in double digits was Brody Lillimon. Nailed a couple of big threes for the Spoilers. He had 11. Kyler Droog had 10. He ended up fouling out 3 guys for the Spoilers in double digits. 7 each for Villarreal and Hansen, and 5 for Reggie Rice. Once again, 68 points for the Spoilers. On the Viking side of things, they were led by freshman Brooks Bacco. 18 for Bacco, 15 for Carson Osi, 13 for Presley Peraza, and 12 for Jacob Starcevic. big testament to the well-balanced attack of the Vikings. 4 guys in double digits. Bako, Osi, Peraza, and Starcevic. Jack Davis with 8, Owen Hoyme with 5, and Riley Sunram on his return with 3. That's 74 for the Vikings. They're victorious by a score of 74-68. Again, a special congratulations to Coach Whale and his crew. They improved to 14-0. And best wishes to Riley Lillimone and his group of young men as they fall to 9-2. One more congratulations to Braylon Baldwin. A special thank you to Tommy's Express Car Wash for sponsoring the postgame show. Nick, I'm going to turn it over to you for the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. You ready?
I am.
Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Nick, who's the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game?
Got to give it to Brooks Bacco, freshman guard, goes for 18 points again. And it's not just the 18 points on offense, but it's the defense. He's had to guard Baldwin all night, did a great job, nearly fouled out near the end, but keeping Baldwin down. And you don't keep Baldwin down. You got to corral him.
Isn't that funny? Kept him down to 28 points.
Yeah, you can't keep him down. It's more of just a try and control him. And Brooks Bacco is that defensive plug for the Vikings and does carry the Vikings to another win on offense.
I'm going to give the precision. Yeah, congratulations to Brooks Bacco and Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. I'm going to give the precision play of the game, the RDK Enterprises precision play of the game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planting updates, information and questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. I'm going to give that RDK Enterprises play of the game to Carson Osi. Late in the fourth quarter, there was a steal by Brooks Bacco, talking about his defense. He got the ball up to Carson Osi, and Osi hit a huge 3. I think I called it in the moment that it could be the dagger, and I think it was the dagger. The play of the game is going to go to Carson Osi. We're working on the scoreboard. We're still working through some kinks on that. Once again, the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. But the final of this game was the Kindred Vikings 74 and the Grafton Spoilers 68. We needed to do a short post-game show because we're back in action in about 13 minutes. We will have the girls' game, the back end of a doubleheader. One more time, a thank you to Tommy's Express Car Wash for sponsoring the post-game show, RDK Enterprises for sponsoring the play of the game, and Enbridge for sponsoring the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. For Nick Eggman, I'm Josh Almaris. Come back on our new link in just a matter of minutes. We'll see the girls, the Vikings, versus the Spoilers.